Right, guys. So obviously, Wales nil, England 3, 2 goals for Rashford, a goal for Foden. Both players that weren't in their um first team against USA, and they've proved Southgate right? Southgate is the GOAT, isn't he? Like, he's the GOAT now, right? He is, isn't he? Fucking hell. Look, let's not paper over the cracks. He had a really shambolic first half. Like, if we went on Twitter on the timelines, everyone was saying, get him off. You know what I mean? Until he got that free kick, scored it. It's a fantastic free kick to score from. The second goal, the goalkeeper's kind of suspect in my opinion, but he still took it well. But, definitely was a player of the match. You know, definitely deserves that. But I think for Foden, for me, even though Rashford was the player of the match, I just thought for Foden is just the best. He's honestly, without a shadow of a doubt, our best player. He really, really is, bro. Like, I can't imagine having Sterling, Mount, Grealish, even Madison ahead of him. That makes no sense, man. Makes no sense. And he has to play in that middle pocket. He just has to, man. And then people saying like the cam is dead now, nobody really wants a cam. But, it's not him being a cam, he like can float in the right, he can float in the left. You saw the second half he floated in the left. Like, it's just, just... No, sorry, from the right. So just, do the things you're supposed to do, Southgate. I'm so frustrated about that. Like, he tries to act like he's like Wenger. He gives me like pseudo Wenger vibes. Like, Wenger would do some weird shit, yeah, and there will be evil behind the genius. You know what I'm saying? Like, there will be genius behind the madness, yeah. But Southgate doesn't. He really tries. Like, he really thinks he's it, but he ain't, bro. And just stop it. Stop saying shit like, "Oh yeah, he wanted experience," or "Oh yeah, he didn't come on the right time, or it wasn't his time." Like, no bullshit, mate. Stop doing that mysterious guy bullshit. Like, you're not it, bro. Just start him over Sterling, over Grealish, over, he doesn't even start Grealish anymore, but over Mount, definitely. It's just, he really is going to infuriate me, and it would not surprise me if we lost against Senegal, who we're going to face next. Yeah, it's just, he's... You guys don't understand how much because I know how good this squad is, but I know how good we are. We are probably the third best team. I'm being serious. But his management style will make us come either fourth or just out the next round. Like, honestly, could not literally tell you. But yeah, look, Rashford, I know people are going to start saying start him over Saka and all that bullshit and yabba. But it's just, I think they're two different players anyway. And I'd rather him play on the right and Saka on the left. So Saka on the right, Sterling on the left, Rashford on the left, Foden in the middle, Harry Kane on top, up top. That is how you play. That is our best 11. It is. Like, it just is, fam. He's just gonna fuck it up somehow, bro. Oh, we still have Madison as well to come as well. He can also play in that left wing as well. I would rather have him start than Sterling as well. So basically, I'm just really scared. I'm really scared of him. I'm really scared of Southgate. I feel like he's just gonna ruin this squad, and they're gonna give him a 3-year deal as well. Like, it's just gonna be like, oh my god, he's really not a good manager. I promise you. But yeah, look, Senegal went through, like I said they would. If you check out my last video, I said they will go through. I said they will beat Ecuador. Even without Mane, they will still beat them. They did. And now they're going to face England. And it's going to be a tough game. No one should underestimate that group, that team. It's going to be a tough game. Do I think we'll win? Of course I do. we should win, but you should not go in there like kind of like we did against USA, sort of timid, like in ideas, because they will penetrate and they actually play good football. So you know, obviously USA went through as well. Congrats to them. 1-0 against Iran. That was more political than it was, football, if we're being honest. But they're going to face Netherlands, who finished top in the group, obviously, beating Qatar. And yeah, it's just going to be I feel like now, this is where the World Cup starts, in my opinion. This is where we see the quality and, the time wasting stops, because I really do feel like this time. I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching the World Cup there, and I'm thinking it just keeps stopping and starting. I'm just like, I haven't seen a game where it just flows. Maybe the Spain versus Germany game, I thought the game just flowed nicely. Like I said, it gave me Champions League vibes, you know what I mean? But I feel like now, getting to the round of 16, this is where we see the quality. There's less time wasting, there's less bullshit. And let's be real, no more 10 minutes added bullshit. Like, what the fuck is that, man? Like, and I really hope they're going to try and integrate that in the Premier League, because I'll be absolutely fuming. Because sometimes the Premier League likes to take things from the World Cup, like they did with the spray thing to show where the ball should be and where the players should be. That came from the World Cup, if you lot remember, in the 2014 World Cup. But yeah, I'm really excited now. This is where I like the World Cup. This is it. But look, we'll still have some tasty last rounds of games to go, 100%. I'm still excited about the Germany's group. But yeah, but back on England and Wales. Look, Wales, like, it was just never gonna happen. Look, I'm not trying to sound like I don't like Welsh people. I really do. I actually think they're great, but it was just never gonna happen. You just can't keep relying on Gareth Bale all the time. Gareth Bale doesn't play in goalkeeping, defense, and midfield. It just doesn't work. And they don't have a midfield. They don't have good defenders. Like, what's Davis doing there? What's Rondon? Is it Rondon? Romcom? That guy that used to play for Spurs, or does he still play for Spurs? I don't even know. Like, then I have that washed goalkeeper from Leicester. Like, he was mad suspect for that goal. I'm so sorry. I think that is mad suspect. I remember watching that goal from Russia and I just laughed. I was in the gym and I just laughed. I was like, what? Just so suspect, bro. But look, commiserations, 64 years wait just to be knocked out by England. It is a bit bitter. It's a bit pill to swallow. But it was never gonna happen. It's funny because they needed 4-0 to beat us. They needed to beat us 4-0 to go through. But I know we didn't won 3-0. But like, it was a mountain to climb from after the first goal, 100%. They had some good spells in the first half, I thought, especially, but it was just never gonna happen. But yeah, back on England. Look, I thought it was quite interesting that he put Trent on. I thought he would have started Trent today. I don't know why. I just thought he would have started Trent today. I just thought, you know what? He's gonna bring on. I knew for a fact he was gonna start Rashford today, and I knew he was gonna start Foden today, even before it was sort of announced that he was gonna do that, because they did have a poor game, Saka and Sterling, and there was a cry for Foden to come in, so he had to start. But I was quite surprised that Trent didn't play today. I thought he would play because Trippier was dreadful. And the fact that they went with Kyle Walker, I was like, okay. And then they put Trippier on for Luke Shaw. I didn't think he had a bad game, if I'm being honest. He's been slow. He's actually been low-key alright, Luke Shaw. He's been okay. Like, if I was to say, like, our player of the tournament so far, it would probably have to go to, if I'm being honest, yeah, I think Luke Shaw has been our best player on Maguire. I can't believe I said that, but I think Maguire and Luke Shaw have been our best players so far. I really do. I don't really see who else. I mean, I know Rashford now has the most goals, So there's more impetus for him to start. Um, from fans, but I wouldn't say he's been our best player. He was definitely the best player tonight in terms of his end product. But yeah, I'll say so far, Luke Shaw, Maguire, man, 2 United boys. You know what I mean, um, as much as it pays me to say that, But yeah, definitely those two so far. And anyone that's saying that Harry Kane is having a good start, he needs to stop sucking his dick, bro. He has to score goals. He's not Lacazette, okay? We're not having Lacazette in our England squad. Do you understand? We've got too many creative players for that to not happen. Can't be doing up Lacazette in this England squad, Harry Kane. So you need to step up, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, great, you're getting assists, but bro, it's against Wales. Like, Wales was not a hard opponent in comparison to USA. I know they drew against USA, but come on now. Like, USA are a really good team. They just don't have a striker. That's it. So let's just deep things, you know what I'm saying? So when the tough gets toughing, when the going gets tough, and that's the face of it. When the going gets tough, we're gonna need him. So he needs to find a goal somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this is a shocker. This is actually a shocker. And I'm not having this, oh yeah, hold up play and assist and build up. Fuck that. He needs to score goals. Doesn't score, he's flopped. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I might do a little preview for the Senegal-England game. That will be a very, very good game. I promise you guys. Senegal, I said they were my dark horses, and I said that for a reason, but they're a really good team. I even though I did say it, after I did say it, even though they lost money, but did I say it before Money was injured? I'm not sure when I said it. But I said it for a good reason, man. They're a good team. They're a really good team. But I do expect England to win. I thought Senegal would top the group, if I'm being honest. But yeah, good game. I'll do a little preview for that. Obviously I'll also do a little. It's been like 20 minutes, a 20-minute video. But I will do a the final roundup of all the games for the third set, and yeah, that will come out maybe when's the last game playing? Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. So yeah, I'll deliver that. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that, and I'll see you lot in a bit.